What's going on, guys? Elias here for a long overdue update on the channel and the kind of state of uploads. If you haven't noticed, we haven't uploaded in what, like 4 weeks or something at this point. But yeah, Sinjin's been going through things. I've been talking to him. Yeah, so that's kind of been holding our. Oh, looks like I'm getting a call here.
Hey, what you doing, man?
Oh, hey, how's it going?
What you doing? You got time to talk?
Yeah, we're doing the update video right now.
You're doing the update video on me.
Mm-hmm.
You're doing an update video on my channel without me.
Yep.
So what were you gonna say, huh?
Oh, just letting them know how things are.
I mean, wouldn't it be better to come from my mouth?
Fair.
What's going on, guys? So yeah, as Sam was saying, yeah, videos have not really been around for like the last 4 weeks or so, and there's a really good reason about that. Um, I didn't want to talk about this while everything was going on because as I've been talking to Sam, like the last couple weeks and stuff, I've had legit a lot of emotion that's been going on, and like I had asked Sam, like I think it was last week, wasn't it?
Something like that, yeah.
I'd actually asked Sam, and I was like, hey, can you do another update video because I really don't know how much longer I'm going to be, and like we talked about it and everything. We kind of, obviously Sam's busy with what he's got, and now I have got my new job and stuff as well, which I'll get into here in a second. So yeah, like I said, a lot's been going on literally the last like 3 weeks and stuff. Um, so originally what has led to what's been going on back in, I want to say January, I finally took it upon myself to go through I guess you just say a legal process of basically legally becoming a part of my son's life. And fast forward till now, because obviously you have to wait for these things. I got the news as of recording this morning, which technically was filed yesterday. I am legally now basically being recognized as his father, which is, I guess you can say, one of the things that I've been wanting for years. And it's just this weight that's been lifted off of me because I'm just going to be totally honest that this is what's been bogging me down for years at this point. Like once I actually fully started committing more to being Sinjin Omega, when I fully started actually, trying to get better videos going, getting the equipment going for my videos and things like this is the number one thing that I've been fighting for, to be better for him ultimately. So that's been mainly why there's been nothing going on, because I've been pretty much worried about all that. Now, let's talk about videos. You already talked about videos and stuff, Sam?
Yep.
All right. So, Sam and I have been discussing a couple things today. And, Sam, do you want to just let them know of the first thing that you brought to me?
The thing I messaged you about.
Yes, I'll let you say this. So that way
So
they can
I'm
flame
assuming
you.
that means you're agreeing with me that we should do this.
Like I said, they can flame you. I'm kidding.
Okay. So basically, long story short, season 2 BPS will no longer be uploaded. Things happened in that. We got some pretty toxic stuff. We didn't enjoy our time, and we figured we would just kind of skip to season 3 that we've been spoiler recording. So
I really find the humor because I know we could probably look at it because I don't know what exactly episode we stopped at.
mhm.
So I kind of want to know I don't know if we got to the penguin episode uploaded because
No,
it's
we
been a
didn't.
few. Man, I really want them to see the penguin duel because I can't believe we lost the penguins again.
You want to know how far back we were?
What?
The last thing that's been uploaded was the you did Emancipator and I did
It was the 60 card Emancipator deck.
yeah, it's the pile. I was like, what is it?
It was like an Emancipator with like the 3 block
Oh yeah, I was
dragons.
playing Math next. I'm like, what?
Like, what are you playing? And I don't know. It won, didn't it? But no, it was. It literally boiled down to the fact of it like season two turned into like Eldritch versus Eldritch at one
Yeah.
point, and we both outlawed Eldritch. Like we legit just said, gentleman's agreement, no more Eldritch, and it came to I think like who had the most toxicity and stuff,
Yeah.
and that's what it boiled into. Which leads, crap, we should have had our we don't have the Sam.
What?
I didn't prepare.
Why we don't have a Microsoft PowerPoint Excel spreadsheet?
No, I don't have the Google Docs up for what we're
Oh.
talking about.
Oh, yeah.
Let me get the Google Docs up. So, basically, long story short, we're basically not, like, we're basically canning season 2 of BPS. It's long overdue. So, let me just see if this is working kind of quick. Um, you can go to the Google Docs, right? Go ahead.
Yeah.
So, basically, what we've agreed upon is we are basically going to just redo a. Basically going to do season 3. We're going to start season 3, and I'm going to personally actually start uploading it next Saturday because I do want to like kind of just take this week and stuff and just kind of get more stuff settled in. So expect videos starting back next Thursday. I guess that's a good tie off because I think the last thing was Gauntlet Series anyways, which would come up on Wednesdays. So this way, this kind of gives me time to edit everything for next week and get everything settled. Because I don't even know where we're at on BBO and stuff like that, but we can get
Yeah.
everything kind of tied back in. But yeah, basically what we're going to be doing for season 3 is we're doing an actual progression series, like full on, starting with LOB and working our way through everything. As in, but what we've decided to do is keep the elements of our personal budget progression series type things as we're still keeping the tens and stuff going in, but those won't have their own separate series or episodes and stuff. But as time progresses, then more stuff will be added to the wheels that will correspond with each episode. And if y'all keep wondering why I'm looking right here when I could just easily look right here, it's mostly because that everything's like back and forth. So like I said, we're keeping the losers and winners wheel kind of the same. Since it's not like a wider array, but we have like the first few episodes, the wheels are not going to say, but like I said, it's going to keep going. We're keeping the money aspect, but you must pull a full box of each set at least, which means you must spend at least $50 each set.
Hmm.
And we're only getting $100 for each episode. But Sam, do you want to tell them what the beauty of the first 2 episodes is?
So the first 2 episodes are kind of like a mega episode where the first episode will be LOB and Metal Raiders, and the second episode will be Magic Ruler and Pharaoh's Servant, and we'll have 200 for those episodes instead of the standard 100. So that'll be interesting.
And the other thing we want to kind of tie into is that we can only have, you can only do 3 boxes worth, which means you can only do $150 worth, which kind of does like tie in because you can decide, well, I want to do 50 for one set if we got like a good set coming up, and you want to make sure you got good cards out of it, as in Invasion of Chaos. But we'll get to there. We are starting with 5 redoers tickets, but they cannot be done on reprint sets because reprint sets are broken, and some cards that are like super rares can come in commons, and it's just not a good thing to say, oh, well, I didn't pull what I wanted, so I'm going to redo it. No redos. And the beauty of this one is, like I said, we're including the structure decks and stuff, and there are certain cards early on that only come in structure decks, i.e., Last Will and Scapegoat. Just saying, people. Just saying. So we are going to have a new banning, we're going to have the still banning system as like the original progression is doing as well now with the whole lose 3, ban 1. But if we come to the conclusion that there is something that is problematic, we're going to talk about it and say, hey, we're just going to gentleman's agreement this out and kind of ban it or limit it just to kind of see.
Yeah.
So, Sam, you want to talk about the box breakdowns?
All right. So for the box breakdowns, we have first up we got the core sets slash deck builder sets slash reprint sets, and that is 24 packs each. The duelist packs are 30. The battle packs are 36, and then some of the sets we'll kind of have to like see as we go because they might not fit as like the same number of packs and price per box kind of thing.
Basically, while we were making this, we literally sat down and decided the whole thing of this is how we're doing this is how we're doing this, and we've legit looked, and these are what's the breakdown of a full box type situation. Granted, some is sort of like different and everything, but this is what basically breaks down. And I just want to talk about things that are not carrying over because I'm a
Hmm.
let's just say I broke the bank. That is one of the things that got real toxic. And I'm just going to say what? Let's see. Let me look back at the episode of this real quick. When did we? Um, when did I get that set? I may or may not got a little known set called Brothers of Legend. And
Hmm.
Sam, do you want to kind of tell them what comes of Brothers of Legend?
Yeah, so apparently the Wajir Pro deck pack opener for that set is broken because if you don't know, there's a prismatic, not prismatic, what is it? Collector's Rare?
Yeah, Collector's Rare.
A Collector's Rare Dragoon, and then the Astral number 17. You pull like six of those per opening, and they're worth a lot of money. So
I
yeah, that.
pulled. Let's just say I was able to sell enough to get 900 and I was basically able to get over $1,000 of my bank. So yeah, that was another reason why we're just like, yeah, let's just go ahead and cut this because
Mm,
let's just say I broke the bank to the point that I won the season at that point. So yeah, we're not going to that because I broke it. I broke it, and this was my decision. We're also going back to the previous sets and rebuying. We're not doing this with that because since you can be rewarded with these in the wheel in the type of situation of I think the winner's wheel gets like one pack type situation, the loser's wheel gets like uh three types of, is that what it is?
something like that. Yeah.
No, loser winners get one special edition, which is three. Losers get three special editions, which is nine free. And we have other things of like a free $30 or a free $10 type thing. And we're not doing the challengers wheel because it'd be kind of hard to do it with ours. And obviously we got the losers wheel here and stuff, but y'all get to see that in the episodes because spoiler, we've kind of done filmed some of these episodes.
So.
So we don't want to spoil how far ahead we are with our recordings.
Mm,
Um I think another take on this that we kind of didn't put on there. We're doing our progression series in the sense of when the cards come out, whatever the errata is right now, that is the errata. Plain simple, that's what we're playing by. We don't want to dig through the fact of, wow, CED can just blow up the field and yada lock you.
yeah.
And the fact of the whole Sangan, you can't use the monster that is summoned off of it. We're playing by today's erratas and still progressing because it's a little bit more fun that way. Because there's some even more broken stuff that we could have done with our card pools and stuff, but that's what we've decided. Anything else you want to add to this, right quick, Sam, that we don't have on there?
Um. No, I think that's pretty much everything at this point.
All right. What's the other things we need to talk about then?
Um. Do we have anything else?
I mean, well, we got the Nuzlocke going on still,
Yeah.
so we got a few episodes of that we got to bring up. We still got BBO. I think you can correct me if I'm wrong. The next episode to come up is the blow off duel.
I believe
Uh,
so. Yeah.
I may be a couple episodes off.
No, I think that's correct.
Do you want to kind of spoil the one idea that we have been thinking of, or do you just want to talk about that if we're able to think about it, get it going?
The thing you messaged me about like yesterday or whatever.
Yes.
I mean, sure, yeah, we can talk about it.
So Sam and I have an idea that we want to do for a BBO season. It won't be typically a situation of us having the blowout duel type situation, but more of if we're able to get, I think I said 8 people or 16.
16.
If we're able to find 16 people to go along with this, we're going to have one challenge that we're going to add. We're going to have the stipulations and stuff, and we're going to have a 16-man tournament for BBO. It's going to be like the budget build off tournament extravaganza. BBOTE. Boat. Bot. Whatever. But legit though, like I thought about this and I was like, because we've done like at this point four technical like 4 seasons of BBO, give or
Hmm.
take, because we're on like episode 50. So we've done like up to 4 blowout duels and it's fun, but if we get more people in it, it'll be a lot more fun. And it's just one season of the same thing, and it's like who can come up? Like we got 16 different decks for one thing, and it'd be kind of fun, I think. So I think I have an idea of what we can do, of who we can reach out to, see if we might be able to do that. Don't know, we can find out. Um, and I guess the last thing is more of a Twitch thing. If you want to tell them that, because
Sure, yeah, I
this
can
is
talk
your
about that.
thing. Yeah.
So, I don't know when you're planning on starting this, but I've been working on a little, it's basically a ROM hack at this point of Pokemon Emerald, and he's going to be live streaming it, and we'll see how it goes. There's a lot of things. I don't know if I want to talk about a lot of it right now, because some of it I'm
No, it's just long story short. I sort of reached out to Sam because obviously we're doing the Soul Link, but obviously I also messed up Emerald, the 2 episodes of the Emerald
yeah.
race because I like to rush headlong and stuff because it's a race and I am cocky and overestimate my Pokemon powers. So,
Yeah.
with that being said, I reached out to Sam. I was like, look, I think a really fun stream would be sort of you make me a randomizer and I stream it because why not? It would be kind of fun. So I plan on. I ask you this: are you done with it, or do you still have a little tweaking
Um,
left?
I'm testing it as we speak.
So you still have tweaking left. Do you know about how long?
I mean, it shouldn't take me more than a couple days, to be honest.
Okay, so I may be able to do it starting next week, possibly.
Yeah.
Do I want to upload the VODs? Would that be fun? Maybe I don't know. We'll think about it. I only have one hint of what's going on, or a couple hints
Hmm.
that's going on. I was shown a sprite of Gallade.
Hmm.
I was told not to use Mauville City's computer
Yeah, some of the glitches going on with the game, but
and
it
not to use
happens.
Ominous Wind, which is my favorite of the stat boosting moves.
Oh, really?
I am dead serious. I like Ominous
You,
Wind because
you
Ominous
don't
Wind
like
is awesome.
Ancient Power, Silverwind?
Oh, okay, I like them, but look, Ominous Wind, like, do you know who all can learn Ominous Wind?
There's a few Pokemon.
A bunch of flying type Pokemon and Drifloon, because Drifloon is fucking awesome, dude. Anyways, um, but yeah, that's what's going on, guys. And but if y'all are still like, if y'all are like this far in, I just want to say thank y'all. Thank y'all for understanding. Legit, thank y'all for being because really, if I'm not happy, then Sinjin Omega doesn't shine. That's literally what it does. Like, if me personally, I'm not happy and physically not happy, then I can't get into character because it's hard to do. You can't fake. You can, but you can't just fake being somebody you're not when you're not really happy, and it shows. It really does. And but yeah, I guess this is a great length of time. And guys, until next time, I am of course Sinjin Omega. Peace out. Happy gaming. Sinjin
And Lemus.
out.